Before Kenya Kwanza government started fighting itself, it was blaming everything bad on Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. And Rigathi himself was on the forefront blaming Raila and Uhuru Kenyatta. But from the look of things, it appears tables have turned upside down, and William Ruto's wing of Kenya Kwanza government is now blaming Rigathi, as Rigathi blames William Ruto's wing of the government. And Rigathi started the blame game yesterday when he blamed NIS Director General Nudin Haji for the chaos witnessed on Tuesday, where Kenyan demonstrators occupied parliament. Rigathi said Nudin Haji was not fit for that job, and that's why he could not advise Ruto that Kenyans were against the finance bill. But now the question is, did Rigathi not know, or did William Ruto not know that Kenyans were against that bill? So that was some hypocritical sentiments by Rigathi Gachagua. Upon Rigathi making those remarks, Kuria has been openly and directly attacking him. This is what Moses Kuria said. CS Moses Kuria, the committee meeting that endorsed the original finance bill, which included VAT for milk and bread, was chaired by the deputy president. What a lying, dishonorable man. Moses Kuria is 100% right. Rigathi has been chairing some cabinet meetings. And we all know Rigathi only differed with Ruto when he realized William Ruto does not want him to succeed him. Ruto has got his own plan of succession, excluding Rigathi Gachagua. That's what is causing all this trouble. If William Ruto still preferred Rigathi, Rigathi could be on the forefront defending William Ruto. But now that Ruto is dumping him, Rigathi is pretending that he cares about the people, and more so the mountain people. The mountain people have suffered for almost 2 years. Rigathi Gachagua was silent. Why is he now pretending that he cares for the mountain people? Moses Kuria went further. I have my differences of opinion and style with my friend Uhuru Kenyatta. But for all the years I have known him, he has never sponsored violence in Mount Kenya region, unlike your fake DO, Dimwit Kingpin, who burnt Nyeri, Embu, Thika, Kikuyu Township, etc. Ni mimi na yeye sasa, omundu kumundu. Karigani. That's Moses Kuria. And he's accusing Rigathi Gachagua that he might have financed some of these recent demonstrations we've been seeing. And we still remember the raid at Uhuru Kenyatta's Northlands farm, where Rigathi's name was also mentioned. All these things are in the public domain. I want us to put all these things into perspective for Kenyans to understand what's happening here, and why I strongly believe that by blaming Rigathi Gachagua on almost everything, William Ruto's wing of Kenya Kwanza might also be just giving Rigathi Gachagua that political mileage. Because honestly, to claim that Rigathi financed the chaos and demonstrations witnessed on the mountain, then it's just like you are acknowledging that Rigathi Gachagua is very powerful and can direct the mountain. We all know Rigathi Gachagua has not yet matured to that point where he can direct the mountain and the mountain can come out the way they did during the demonstrations. Rigathi has no such capacity. In fact, if you keenly follow Rigathi Gachagua's politics, and then you look on what happened on the mountain, Rigathi's closest ally in Nyeri, Madira member of parliament, his home was attacked and burned down. That's a very close Rigathi Gachagwa's ally. If you look at Kenny constituency, another staunch Rigathi Gachagwa's ally, his supermarket was burnt down and vandalized. These are staunch Rigathi Gachagwa's allies. If you look at Nyeri, town member of parliament, he is a known Rigathi Gachagwa's critique in Nyeri. How comes we never saw a lot of hate against him? There was not all that much hate against him. Even though they were all chased away, there was not all that much hate against Nyeri Town Member of Parliament. So it's clear that even Rigathi's allies, in fact, they were affected more. A confirmation that the mountain does not recognize Rigathi Gachagua, they see Rigathi Gachagua as part of the oppressive William Ruto regime. That's why they attacked his close allies to send a message to him. So Rigathi has no capacity to direct the mountain. What happened and what we witnessed during the demonstrations was something that cannot be explained. Kenyans themselves just came out on the streets and they got fed up with all these Kenya Kwanza MPs. How can you explain Oscar Sodi's club being attacked in Eldoret? Did Rigathi organize that? What about Farouk Kibet? Did Rigathi organize that? These are just the usual blame passing in Kenya Kwanza government. Before they started fighting themselves, they were blaming Raila and Uhuru. Now that they're fighting themselves, everything must be blamed on Rigathi. And Rigathi must also blame everything on William Ruto's side. That's what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen. And I strongly believe that they should not be blaming Rigathi too much because they are really giving him a lot of political weight he does not have. Rigathi, in my honest opinion, is a worse off leader than William Ruto. If William Ruto is bad, if Kenyans are rebelling against William Ruto in just under 2 years, Kenyans will rebel against Rigathi in under 2 months. So Rigathi is 100 times worse off than Ruto. Ruto is 100 times worse off than Uhuru Kenyatta. These two leaders, Ruto and Rigathi, are not fit holding a public office. That's what I can make of those remarks by Moses Kuria. And this is just a continuation of the war between Ruto and Rigathi. But Kenyans should not trust Rigathi. Rigathi is too disparate to please Ruto. Is too disparate to please and to work with Ruto. The only problem why the fight is still there, Ruto is not embracing Rigathi. If Ruto today extends an olive branch to Rigathi, Rigathi will shut up and he will support William Ruto 100%. And we also know Rigathi is a very good liar. Anytime he gets an opportunity, in fact, he lies more than Ruto. Yes, he's worse off than Ruto. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. And to those watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. The post by Moses Kuria confirms that split in Kenya Kwanza government. Moses Kuria, when he says Rigathi organized what we saw on the mountain, he's lying and he's making a very big political blunder. He's giving Rigathi Gachagua a political mileage Rigathi does not have. Rigathi had no capacity, and he has no capacity to direct the mountain. And to prove that, most of his allies were seriously attacked. Madira MP a very close Rigathi Gachagwa's ally, his home was burnt down. If the people loved Rigathi that much, they could have not punished his stone chest of an ally. Same to Kenny MP. Those two are Rigathi's strongest allies in Nyeri County. And they suffered more than all these other Nyeri MPs. Let me stop it there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.